Welcome to my channel. Welcome to another Airguns Raider and Hip Shot video, guys. Today, guys, I have a grande cup now, but I have some water in this particular tin that I've been sipping on all day. So, you guys, grab yourself a cup of coffee if you like, or your favorite beverage, guys. Today, we're gonna go over my process for doing this build. Just sort of the notes that I take for myself, how I think them through, and as we progress. So this is part 2 of my Roni build for the M&P9 BB pistol. Okay, guys, so the best and easiest way to go about this is once you come up with, securing whatever Nerf platform you're going to use. Like I said, I like the Elite series because they come with different options. This one comes with a rail, Picatinny rail. Sometimes the rails aren't correct, but I make them work. So anyway, so the way I do it, guys, is I start off with a pattern. And so when I do this pattern, guys, the easiest way to do this is to grab the subject of what you're going to do, take an ink pen or a pencil, and just trace around it. So now you have essentially the first part of what it is that you're working on. So the second part, guys, then becomes taking and placing your gun in position in it. So, in this case, it's been positioned to be locked open like such. So then I'll come up with just a slate plan to just kind of execute or think about, just my doodling, just writing to myself notes to make sure that I'm doing this or that or whatever, so I can get an idea. And like I say, usually, guys, the platform that you're using, the Nerf platform or whatever you choose to use from these toy guns, will dictate what it looks like. So you can also add elements and do things, which is what I plan to do, to change some of this. And you're limited some ways you're not, especially when you're trying to tack it out. So I just posted my video on some of the elements that I purchased for this gun to make it look like what I want to, so that it ended up coming out like this one did. So make sure you go look at that one. So, but I start with this. So this is just a basic piece of paper, and I put my ideas down to see what I'm gonna do. So I'll go with that, and then it'll change as I go because I come up with other ideas. So this one, do the same thing. Go ahead and put your pieces on the board. In this case, I was thinking about, I have a foregrip to use, but I'm like, I don't want to really use that one. But I started out like that, and then I have a butt pad, butt stock that I'm going to use. And I had to see, about fashioning that together. These are elements that I purchased for the build, and just ideas, as you see, I'm working with, just like I worked on this one, to come up with a way to just make it look tactical. So I'll go through a few drawings like this, guys, just to make sure, I use a marker to kind of mark off my areas. It's kind of just a thought process and mess. It's not meant to be clean and pristine. Just used for my notes and also the build. So I'll run through a few of these and positioning the pistol to see what it is that I want to end up with or some ideas that I have. Like this one, guys, has a, it already has a stock, just like the other one. This one I cut off, and I decided that you shouldn't have cut it, but I had to cut it anyway, guys, because I still need spacing for the pistol in my hand. So it's the same notion here with this one. So this one here, we're gonna have to cut off, and then we're gonna try to position it somewhere in this area, and hopefully that'll work. It may or may not work. We shall see. But you know, that's just part of the process of what we do on Hipshot. Yep, that's it. So this one here is the latest drawing that I've done on it so far, and where I'm still planning on positioning that grip off of the Nerf gun here. I want to leave as much of this as possible. I think I'm going to go with that design. So I've already like taped off in areas for me to work some of the stuff, and some of the stuff is based on, like I told you guys, actual Ronis that exists out there. I'm just looking at for ideas and things, and then I have to put together for myself. So this is part 2, guys. This is just the idea formation and just kind of getting it out and just, you know, playing with it, see what I can do before I have to start cutting it. It's already been taken apart, but you don't want to cut this thing until you're ready. So you make sure that you have close to the idea of what you're going to do with it, how you're going to transform it, and then you go ahead and execute what you're going to do. So with that, guys, that's the video. Appreciate you watching. For myself and Hipshot, we are